Welcome to Unhinged Magi, Road Edition.
Yep. So we just got done visiting Rudy, and it was a great visit. There will be some videos posted later on of some flesh and blood openings, but we didn't get any Magic games filmed, unfortunately.
So sad. But we played EDH though.
Yeah, Dan and I did actually play an EDH game with our traditional EDH decks.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So anyways, there was a topic that we thought would be pretty interesting to talk about. And I don't know, I'll just give you guys the title. You probably see it in the title of the video above. I think Wizards should just give up and shut their doors. Sounds pretty pessimistic.
He thinks they should just close it and be done with it. To not do what?
To just ruin what's awesome about Magic overall.
Exactly.
So, okay, let me give you the basic thesis. I think that Magic the Gathering has been this amazing thing that they've done, and
since 1993.
Since 1993, millions of nerds around the world have loved and adored and spent time and money and effort in this wonderful game that they've created. But what they seem to be doing now these days is they're so focused on the quarterly profits, they're so focused on making Papa Hasbro a bunch of money that there's no integrity left in what they're doing. They'll reprint anything in any amount. They'll
put fancy coating on it, make it multiple different types. We have foiled edge, foiled regular, foiled non-boiled, foiled blah blah blah. We got a whole bunch of garbage, and it's all piddly-poo.
So like all the same kind of like things that they did, that like Topps baseball card companies did, that just kind of like ruined what the value was of like all these old baseball cards and things like that. Just like everything is rare, everything is foily, everything is crazy.
Remember
nothing
when
is special.
Magic the Gathering used to be a collectible card game? Now it's just a game.
And if it was just a game, they could just like sell all the cards in like a complete set. You know, you could just like go out there and say, oh, the latest edition. You buy a $300 box and they give you 4 of each card or something like that. They could just sell it like that, but they don't. They
probably should in the future. All sets should just be, because it's all kind of like hokey dokey now.
Yeah, if they're just game pieces and it's nothing more than a game, they should just sell it as a complete, fully intact game. But they don't actually do that. What they actually do is continue selling them in like booster packs with like different rarities and stuff like that, forcing you to do some amount of like collecting and secondary market purchases. But then they don't back that up by letting the cards like have any value whatsoever. Exactly. And you guys know that the quality of the cards has gotten to be really bad over the years. You know how like they don't support LGSs.
And do you really like the foiled etched? I mean, you can't
actually do.
You like the foiled etched?
I actually do like the foil etch, but that is but it's not special at all. It's just like another version of something else.
They're usually actually cheaper than the other cards.
Yeah. So yeah, I do actually like it, but all the specialness to it is gone.
I don't know. The foiled etch kind of looks weird to me, and some of the artworks you can't even see the artworks after it's been etched.
Yep. And so then there's also something to be said for the tournaments themselves. Like they don't actually even like host as many tournaments anymore. They don't support LGSs doing tournaments as much anymore. And they don't make deals that can help an LGS stay in business. They're basically saying, forget LGSs and we're going to send it all to Amazon, and we're going to make singles so worthless that stores can't even like buy and sell singles and make any money on it. It's just ridiculous. They're just like destroying the value of the whole thing.
Yeah, to me, I want a more collectible card game. Not just, hey, look, I got a Mythic in this pack, this pack, this pack, this pack, this pack, this pack, this pack. Because it's not really a Mythic at that point, right?
Yeah. The game now is not the game that we like grew to love. It's just, it's all a gaming aspect. But even if it's just a gaming aspect, they charge so much money for it.
Exactly.
I mean,
they want you to believe that the collectible booster boxes are actually worth to open. But they're not, you know?
Yeah. There's just so much cards in there. And so if they just made it a game and they said, forget this whole rarity thing, that we're just going to make a great game and here's the game pieces, then that would be perfectly fine. Yeah, I wouldn't have any problem with that.
I'm not saying that people aren't going to buy their boxes, right? So as a company, and if I didn't care, and as CEO, I really wouldn't care, I just want people to buy boxes, then they're going to be doing a good job because people are going to come out and buy boxes. But wait till 10 years go by, and those people who open their boxes get nothing for the value. I mean, you can literally throw it in the dumpster. I mean, it's worth nothing.
Yeah, all these boxes that are coming out and people are spending hundreds of dollars for Magic, I don't honestly think... I mean, maybe the sealed boxes will be worth something, but
no,
the singles
will be worth something.
Yeah, the singles though, like I just don't have any faith that the singles are going to have like a large amount of value.
Because remember, they're going to reprint it in the next box if it actually has any value. If it has any value, it's going to be reprinted, and that's going to take the value.
Yep.
Anything of value will be reprinted in the next box. Now, if you say you hold on to the boxes, sure, the boxes will go up in value because they become limited. However, the cards themselves will not become limited. That's the problem.
Yep.
Right? So it's not a collectible card game. It's just game pieces and then collectible boxes.
It's expensive game pieces.
Yes.
They charge you way too much for those game pieces.
Yes,
they're just game pieces whatsoever. I mean, like if I was going to go buy like a Warhammer kit and like all the pieces are made of like sterling silver, or they were like highly handcrafted, customized pieces from a master artisan or something, yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, I'll pay some money for those because they're clearly quality. But these are just printed cards that roll off of a printing press that you know darn well they don't spend any money on the creation of these things. There's no way that they're expensive.
Exactly.
But then they charge now, like, I mean, the prices you'll pay for these sealed boxes, $300 a box.
Yeah, but people will play them, you know? I mean, I bought my Modern Horizons 2 box so I could crack it on the channel, right? I paid $371, and I paid it. So I'm one of those people that paid it. Oh my gosh. Did I just say that?
Yeah, I mean, I literally we're coming back from Rudy's right now. I literally had like over $1,000 that I was going to put into just buying some sealed boxes and stuff like that. And like, I kept looking at them all thinking like, these are all in print. They're just going to keep making them. Even if I keep them sealed, I'm not excited about them at all. I ended up buying Flesh and Blood. Because like, I thought like with even unlimited Flesh and Blood, because I'm paying like, you know, Rudy gave us some good prices, you know, $80 a box kind of thing for like the ones, but for the unlimited editions that are still in print and everything, they're not first edition. So I'm like, hey, you know, $80 a box, I get a bunch of usable cards. That sounds like a deal. That's fine. I'll do that. But unlike these Magic card boxes that are like $300 a box, always going to keep reprinting, no value to it whatsoever. I just don't have faith in it anymore.
Yep. So maybe Wizards of the Coast has finally jumped the shark for you?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
I mean,
I always liked the balance in Magic where like I am a player first and foremost. I play the game. Absolutely. And the cards that I buy are primarily for playing, not for investing and collecting. Not that I have anything against that, but that's just I buy them for playing with. But I think I finally hit the point where I'm just done buying anything else other than pieces to play with, and I can just go buy them as singles now and get huge piles of them for Magic cards and ignore the whole I'm going to buy these and they're going to be worth something in the future kind of thing. It just that doesn't exist for me anymore.
Yeah. And so how many of you out there actually do buy the newer sets, crack them, and think the value is going to go up on these cards? That's kind of a curious thing.
Yeah, do any of you actually really believe that any of these cards, you're spending all this money for these boxes, that they're actually going to go up? You're actually going to make money on these cards. Do any of you
on singles?
Do any of you actually believe that? I don't. Like, I just straight up don't.
And if you don't, then it's not a collectible card game. It's just a card game.
Yeah, that you paid too much money for.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I don't know. Maybe that feels like a rant. That's where I'm at.
Rant City, population.
Okay. Bye, everybody.